Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about co-op rewards here in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Guys, do me a huge favor, man. Make sure you're dropping a like and, of course, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. If you don't know what co-op is, it is a kind of like a campaign mode that you play with one other person against AI, and it is one other real person. If you want to get to co-op, we are in the Play tab of the main menu. Just scroll to the very bottom. You can see the current 3 missions. When Season 1 comes out, there should be a 4th additional mission. Now, me personally, I have played all 3, and I cannot complete low profile because I always get a bot teammate every single time, and I've just stopped trying. Denied area seems a little bit harder. You need a more competent teammate, but Defender Mount Zaya is easily the easiest of the 3 right now. This mission you can knock out in about 15 minutes if you do the quick skips on different waves, and if you're just running through the enemies, it is just super easy once you complete it once or twice and kind of get your bearings and know what you're doing. This one, like I said, you can knock out in about 15 minutes, and your star rating on this specific mission goes off the amount of bombs that were planted. Even if you get like 3 bombs planted, which is kind of a lot in my opinion, if you have more of a body teammate, if they're semi-competent, you should get 3 stars and complete it in anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. This mission is, like I said, the easiest and the one I would recommend for you to farm stars on. So you can see here the star rating and complete Defender Mount Zaya while allowing 3 or fewer bombs planted there. So 3 bombs, that's your limit. After that, you're going to get a star deducted. But you can see here on the right, we have star rewards. And I'm hoping more of these are added as more co-op missions are added. But right now, we have Ribbit, which is a charm. Next is the Button at 30 stars. The first one was 20. Almighty is at 50. Treasure is at 75, and you get a blueprint at 100 stars, the Rebel. Now, from what I've heard, this isn't a great blueprint. The only difference is the magazine and the barrel, and I believe either the magazine release or the trigger. I can't remember which one it was. I saw a very brief clip of it on Twitter a few days ago from somebody who grinded out all 100 stars. From what I've heard, it's not necessarily worth it right now. But hey, maybe it's going to be one of those rare blueprints in the future. I'm going to be grinding out all 100 stars because I intend on doing every single blueprint here this year and next year for Modern Warfare 2. There are some other rewards you can get though, and unfortunately I don't have a ton of information about this aspect. So as for the intel tab here, there's a lot going on, and I'm going to break it down the best I can. I believe all intel is found on the nighttime stealth mission, which is low profile right here. Now, there's a lot of different numbers here, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, and as I stated earlier, I haven't completed low profile, so I don't know the ins and out of this system. We have 0 of 10 collected on the left. I'm not sure if this is 10 different pieces of intel that you can collect over and over again every single playthrough of low profile. That's possible, I just don't know. You can see on the right that it says intel fragments 0 of 110, and you can see also on the right that we only have 3 rewards. 0 of 20 being Almighty, 0 of 40 being Deadly Precision, and 0 of 50 being Brass Section. Now, with 110 available, I would assume there might be additional rewards either hidden or being added in the future. This is information I don't yet have. All the intel here, you can see it's 0 of 10. I believe there's also an achievement for collecting 20, so getting Almighty would grant you that achievement. But like I said, I don't have a ton of information on the intel tab at this time. Do your own research and take everything I say with a grain of salt because some of it might be wrong. Now, with an unpatched glitch right now in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, we can actually take a look at both of these blueprints, so let's check them out. Here we have the Rebel. We have the 584mm barrel. We have the monocle sight. We have the Woodstock and the 40-round magazine. Right here is what that blueprint looks like. And here we have the brass section. We're going to have a grip laser, the Carnivora, we have the HT7 trigger, the rapid loader, and the WD85 grip. We're going to take both of these in-game. We're going to do a weapon inspect to check them out while I still have the option to. And, of course, I'm going to let you know what I think about them when it comes to doing a review in the future. Alright, guys, so first up is the Rebel. Alright, let's do a reload. Mag dump. Yep. And you just saw the recoil pattern as well. I did not have a finger on the stick at all. I don't think this one's worth it, man. I mean, if you like playing co-op, then maybe it is. But at this point, I don't think it's worth grinding for this blueprint. You know, okay, the barrel and the magazine are a little bit different. There's a couple markings on the stock, a little bit of blood, yada yada. But at the end of the day, it's nothing special. If you really like co-op, that's fine. But if it's just a grind for this blueprint, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Like I said earlier, I'm personally going to do it just so I can do a review on it in-game. Now, when it comes to the brass section, this one's a little bit different. I'm actually in favor for this one. I have gold for the Magnum already, and this blueprint is kind of like a poor man's platinum. It's actually pretty nice, and it looks pretty damn decent. Now, whether it's going to perform up to par with the regular Magnum on its own, that's a little different. Obviously, I can't test it. I could put some bots on, but it's not really the true to form experience, so we'll save it for the blueprint review whenever I get around to it. But here is the mag dump. We'll do a couple reloads. We'll check out the ADS, and we just did a weapon inspect already, so we already knocked that out.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Sprint to fire. Honestly, really solid ADS. Probably getting help from the laser. So there you go. Those are your two main co-op rewards. Obviously, we have all the other cosmetic stuff, but let me know what you think about the blueprints. I think it's kind of laughable how this is the blueprint we get for grinding out the stars, but I guess if you are a co-op player, then this is, you know, just kind of an added bonus at that point, because if you play a lot of co-op like I did in Modern Warfare 3 way back in the day, then this would just be an added bonus that would come along the way. I mean, you would get 50 stars in no time if you are really grinding it. And honestly, Defender Mount Zaya is pretty damn fun. I'm not even going to sit here and lie, especially because you can level up some of those weapons that are kind of ass in multiplayer as well. So guys, let me know what you think about the co-op rewards down in the comments down below. Of course, make sure you're leaving a like on the video and make sure you're subscribing to the channel, getting closer to 20K. We'd love for you to be a part of that journey and hit our next milestone. It's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm out.